Okay, so today is October 27th, and we're at Alum Rock Park.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I guess, why don't you tell me about how you met Daddy?
Oh, how did I met Daddy? Gosh. Well, I was working at Palace Meat Market
Mm-hmm.
at that time, and then let's see. I think my parents came to San Jose that year, and my father found a house on I think it was 4th and St. James,
Mm-hmm.
and my mother used to buy meat from Daddy. His market was on First Street, and so I followed my mother around, and
How old were you?
I was still in high school.
Mm.
I can't remember what year of high school. We moved from Redwood City to San Jose, and so my mother, go to his shop and buy meat before she goes home. Can't think of anything else. Yeah, and then I guess over the weekend he planned to have a barbecue down here at Alum Rock Park, and so he invited, my parents, and so we didn't have a car,
Mm-hmm.
and he has a convertible, so he come by the house and pick us up, and
Was this the first time?
yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah.
I was with my, Akong and Popo, and I think Dickie was, real small at that time, and Gilbert, and so we had a picnic over in this park.
Yeah.
Yes. Uh-huh.
That's before you guys started going out together, or?
Yeah. I mean, that was the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, and then he start on the weekend. Uh, he has a butcher shop. So, and then on weekend, they don't work on weekends. So he always planned with my mother to go on a picnic, and he would ask my mom what she would like to fix for the picnic,
Hmm.
and so my mother would fix up a big basket full of sandwiches and drinks and stuff like that, and then he would take us to different places, and we would stop and have a picnic. So I was still in high school, and in my mind I said, well, he have his own business, so I wasn't thinking about boyfriend or girlfriend or anything. He was just a friend of the family.
So did you like him?
He was very nice. I mean, you always have to be polite. My parents always teach me to be polite, and so. hmm And that's how we start, you know, going out. Just some on Sundays or Saturday.
Hmm. Then a year later,
Uh,
so you did that almost every weekend, or?
Pretty much so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he kind of a lonely guy, or what?
Uh, he doesn't seem to be lonely, but he has a convertible, and
Yeah.
come by and pick us up and take
Yeah.
us.
I remember I saw a picture of Daddy, with cowboy boots and
Yeah.
horse. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he was pretty sporty. He likes all that, you know. I guess maybe because he told me that he used to work for Mr. Black, who was Standard Oil Standard Oil Company or something like that. He was the president of it.
Mm-hmm.
And so when he came to America, he found this job working for Mr. Black.
Mm.
And Mr. Black liked Daddy, and he would take him out and show him the American way. He played golf, and stuff like that. So he learned quite a bit about living here in America, more than I did.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And at that time, Mr. Black has a mother. She's elderly, and he would give his key to Daddy and ask Daddy to take Mr. Black's mother around wherever she wants to go or any party. And Daddy's supposed to take her there or stay with her, while she's meeting her friends. And so that's how Daddy got around and seeing a lot of things here in America.
Mm.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So that's how he learned about, the United States way of social life is. And then I guess he saved enough money, and he met Harry Mock.
Mm-hmm.
And so Mr. Mock has a butcher shop, and then so he decided to start a business here in San Jose, and he has his own butcher shop on First and Post Street, that alley.
Is that farther up?
Not too far from Santa Clara.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, I was working for Palace Meat Market down the other end of the street. And that was they have a grocery store, a butcher shop, and then a vegetable stand. So I was working in the vegetable area.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have to cut the meat?
No, I didn't have to cut the meat. No. Then he planned to have a barbecue party down here at Alum Rock Park. And then so he brought some meat to my mom. And he says, well, we're going to have a barbecue. You want to fix it and season it, and then we can all go down to Alum Rock Park and have a barbecue. So my mother and my father, start taking care of all that. And then he picked us up and brought us down here. And then he had his friends and worker, and have a barbecue. That's the first time I come to Alum Rock Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way inside over that way. Can't think of anything else to talk about.
Yeah. Well, how about then? I guess how about when he asked you to marry him?
Oh. I guess I can't remember. It wasn't very long, and then we every weekend we go out. My mother and the father and Gilbert and Dickie. And then all of a sudden I forgot where it was. He asked me if I would marry him. I said, whoa. I was still in high school. I didn't expect anything like that. And then I said, I think I have to ask my parents. So we went out, and then that night we brought me home, and then I went up to my mother and father's room, because it was nighttime. And I said, oh, Mom, Pa, Frank asked me to marry him. And all I can remember what my father said, huh, I just raised you old enough so that you can go out and work, so you can bring money home to help out the family, and now you want to get married. Then I went to my room, I started crying, and then I guess my mother talked to my father, and then my mother came in and said, it's okay. He said, I talked to Papa, that's what she said. And I guess you're old enough. So,
Yeah. I guess Daddy did it right because, like whenever we talk, he always says, you always have to ask the right person, so, like that's how come I'd go straight to the top. So I guess he went straight to your mom. You figured out how things worked.
yeah.
So after that, how long did it take before you got married?
I guess I was about 18, not quite 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after you got married, you end up helping out at the butcher shop?
Let me see.
Because I know you know how to cut meat.
Yeah. Well, I work at State Meat Market, and that was a butcher shop. And it's all men there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the boss let me, work in the office, take care of the books. And that was my school job, after school job. So.
Yeah, that sounds a lot like Jeannie because Jeannie ended up doing a book work for me.
This was State Meat Market. That was a bigger market. It was on Santa Clara and 4th Street.
Mm-hmm. Was that before you got married?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Daddy's butcher shop is on 1st Street, close to that short street, Fountain Street.
Mm.
Yeah. So.
No, wasn't there somebody else interested in you too?
I can't remember. Yeah, I think there was another guy. I guess he was working at Palace Market.
Mm.
Yeah. I didn't pay. I didn't. I mean, he was just. I guess he lived in Oakland, and then he comes in and help out at Palace Meat Market. Yeah. Didn't. I, I guess.
You like Daddy better, huh?
Well, I never thought about have a boyfriend or girlfriend or anything like that. So I didn't like him anyway. Yeah, that's how we met. Anyway.
So, and so when did you get married? Remember?
I think it was in June. I can't remember. It was such a long time.
Was it a big wedding?
Oh, we have our wedding at my parents' house. The house was on, I forgot. It's on, let's see, do you remember? Did I tell you? I think it's right on 4th Street and the other street, I can't remember. I have to go over there and look at that street's name. I think I got pictures of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was a 2-story house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The bedrooms upstairs and downstairs. Oh, downstairs my Kung used his office there because at that time he was selling herbs, like a Chinese doctor, sell herbs.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's it, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How about when Daddy went to the army?
Yeah. 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 He came, I guess, Japan and China. Let's see. Japan and America was start the war.
War, yeah.
Yeah, World War.
World War Two.
Yeah, World War II. And one day he came, stopped by a house. He says, "I just signed up for the army or something like that." It was a shock to me. I didn't say anything, but anyway, he signed up to join the army. Uh-huh. So,
You were shocked, huh?
yeah,
They're what, my husband?
we weren't married yet.
Oh, you weren't married?
No, I think he came. I have to look at the family album, and I can tell you. Then it kind of helped me remember. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He came home, and he was in his uniform, and I was just kind of shocked. He's in the service.
Yeah, I remember he used to tell us, like, I guess there was rationing, like with toilet paper and all that.
Oh, yeah.
And then he,
Yeah. Even meat, too. So.
but he used to drive home with a case of toilet paper for you guys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he had a convertible. Oh, that was really, really nice, I guess. He took us a lot of places in his convertible before he went in the army.
Yeah, but he used to tell us, yeah, you bring in toilet paper, it was ration.
Yeah.
You bring big slabs of meat.
Oh, yes. He fill up his convertible and then drive home. And, yeah.
Yeah. I guess he's able to get the meat because he was a butcher and they needed help with him butchering.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, so I guess after he finished his tour in military, then is that when you guys got married?
I think we got married before he got out of service, I think, because he was still in uniform. I got pictures of it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I also remember, yeah, he used to teach Morse code, right?
Oh, yes. That's right. I forgot all about that. He when he was working for Mr. Black, he decided he would learn something, that would be useful. So he went to a class learning about Morse code. And so when he went in the service, he was training other soldiers about the Morse code. He was right there.
Did it, dot it, dot
Yeah,
it.
He was the instructor.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I guess he said, like, the colonel had to take his class, and
Yes.
so what happened is, anytime he wanted to pass, he got a pass.
Yeah, Yes. They treat him real nice, and whatever he wants, why he always gets. And then when he was in service, at that time there were a lot of rationing, and so he would bring us home like lots of candy and things like that that you can't get outside.
Spoiled, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was really lucky to marry Daddy. Nobody like the way he was. And then he has a good friend, a Mark. Harry Mark, because he joined. He signed up for this for the Army. I think Army, or was it Air Force? I can't remember. So he saw that Daddy was doing that, so he decided to join the service too. So he got in, but I don't know which division he was in. They always need a butcher to,
Yeah.
work in the kitchen. Is it still running?
Mhm.
Mm. Yeah. I think that's about it, huh?
Mhm. That's just part of it. How about from your real early? What do you remember from your early days?
When I was a little girl?
Yeah, I mean, like,
Hmm.
where were you born? In Ross Alley?
Ross Alley, yeah. And downstairs is a sewing factory. Yes, my grandmother and my mother, father works there too. Huh. Let me see. Yeah, and I remember, uh, I can't think of it. Maybe I should, next time, I'll write down all these things and then I can tell you.
Okay, so so I guess next time we'll talk about that. Is that
Okay.
okay? All right. So let me.